now I'm going to show you how to enter Vanco bank deposits. These are the online bank deposits. I get a weekly report from Vanco that lists all the deposits, and then at the end of the month, I also get a monthly report. And I did forward you those reports so you could see what they look like. But let me show you how to enter a few different deposits so you can see different situations. So for the first one, you're going to click New Bank Deposit. Make sure it's going into the main checking account. Now this first deposit, it was made December 27th, so we changed the date. The received from is Vanco, and that is important because it'll allow you to do another report that you have to do at the end of the month. So be sure to put in that received from. The account on this one, it's all going to be general Sunday offerings. Now there is one line item here that says evangelism/outreach, but we don't really have an offering for that. There are a couple of people who have set that up. It was something Vanco set up automatically years ago, and it's just, we just put it all to general offering. So the amount, $710. There is no attachment file here. I don't download these. I did try and do it at the beginning of the year, but it was so time consuming, and I figured it was pretty easy to just download the full report if anybody needed it. So there is the first deposit. We're going to say Save and New. The next deposit, again, it's going into the main checking, and then it's also going to be on the 28th. Received from Vanco. Now this one has a few different items. One is our long-term maintenance fund. So I start to type long-term maintenance fund, and you want to put it in this 4207 that says long-term maintenance fund gifts. The 4206 is simply a title, like for a section on the financial statement. So use the 4207. No description necessary, and that amount is simply going to be 100. Then we had some general offerings. Next, there is one that is gifts for staff. At Christmas time, we do that. So we're going to enter the Vanco, and then this will be bonus gifts, and that's a certain fund that we put it in. So we enter that. They weren't specified, it just says split, so I'm just going to put that number in. Now we have two different specified contributions. These are the kind of special contributions people will make for things like Sillaway or the Food Bank, Good Samaritan, or anything like that. So we put them all into the same account as we enter them. So I just start with specified gifts, and it's specified gifts received. So it's this 4212. Again, 4211, which you see, is the title account. Now with a specified gift, you do have to write down the specified account. So in this case, it's Good Samaritan. Enter that. And then we have one more of these. And this one is going to quilting for Lutheran World Relief. So we enter that. 1,800 is the total. You verify that on the report. And we'll save and new. And we have one more that we're going to enter just to show you. And this one is going to be 12/31. And you can use the plus sign to advance the date if you prefer to use the keyboard to the mouse. Vanco, we have another one of those long-term maintenance fund gifts. In this case, it is 1083. And then we have just general offerings. I double check the amount, and we have one final deposit I want to do. And this one is going to be with a credit card. All these others so far have been done with a bank transfer. So there are no fees, but if you do a deposit with your credit card or debit card even, there are merchant fees. So still Vanco, general offerings, and you put in the gross amount so that we get the full offering amount, and then you subtract the merchant fees. And you're just going to do a minus sign. I'm adding. And that net amount should match the amount of the deposit. So now we're going to close those deposits down. And we're going to go into the main account here. And you'll see some of these are matching. So if it says match and the date is right and everything's good, it's the right thing, you can just click match. Same down here, match. And one more to match. And that's it for that.